That's why we have the fatter tires, so we can do dirt or road. It opens up a lot more options for us. In my front bags I carry my clothes and then lunch, so it's easy access. Here's my handlebar bag. I basically carry my wallet, binoculars, things that I need to get to really quick. Sunglasses go in there. It comes off and turns into a purse. I can carry it as a purse. I have a strap I can put on it. Turns it into a purse. Up here's the bell. Use this for communication all the time between Tim and I. Sometimes, you just don't want to yell at each other. And we have communicate with the bell. We tell other people we're there with the bell.
Get a close view, alrighty. And so those cleats, those things, these will clip into. Let's see how it works.
Okay. So then, how it works is, oops, wrong shoe.
See that, everybody? It's going to fit right into there.
Yeah, it clips in. Now, believe me, it's easier with my foot in it. See, do you hear that? Mm-hmm. So look, it's in there pretty tight.
And why would you do that?
Well, for a number of reasons. It's you're more efficient, and I can actually pull and push. So I'm not only pushing on the pedal, I'm pulling as well.
Yeah.
And it keeps my foot in the same place, and it relieves, so it prevents injury. And then to get out, I have to put my foot that way.
I see. Okay, thank you. Mm-hmm. Now, tell me something. Have you ever proven on the road that you actually need a helmet?
Oh, yes.
I mean, it's more than just riding around your neighborhood or your driveway.
Yeah. I prefer it. A lot of times I prefer it. It keeps the sun off my head is a big reason. I like it. But also, in case the silliest things happen when you move, and you're moving slow and you fall over. I mean, a couple times I haven't been able to get my foot out of the pedal quick enough, and I fall over. And this protects this as well as this and this. And so it's protection. And I can adjust it in the back on how tight or loose I need it. This bag here is where I carry our sleeping bags, which goes in the tent. And usually this is a little bit more full, but right now one of my sleeping bags is in there. And these back two panniers, in this one I carry our toiletries like shampoo, toothpaste, soap, and our pans, pots and pans. And also I end up having a lot of paperwork because we do run a business on the road. I end up keeping receipts for everything. And I also carry extra, like a pair of sandals in there. And shoes, the shoes I have on right now I carry. So I actually carry 3 pairs of shoes on the road. The bike shoes are for on the bike. My tennis shoes here are for long walks. And the sandals are for on the beach or right around camp. In the beginning we left with just sandals, and I found I didn't have enough support for my feet. They just hurt too much. So now we carry 3 pairs.
And what does all of your baggage weigh?
All my bags together usually weigh between 35 and 40 pounds. The bike weighs 35 pounds. So everything together is about 65 pounds. The difference would be if I added some more food. I carry sunscreen back in the smaller pockets back there, are used for things that I need to get to easy, quickly. Sunscreen, TP, that kind of thing.
Okay, Tim, can we see your bike?
All right.
Okay, we're on. Tim, how much does your bicycle weigh by itself?
My bike and gear weighs about 100 to 120 pounds, depending on how much food I have.
Well, how much just the bicycle?
About 35 pounds.
Okay, so all of this other stuff adds how much to it?
Oh, about 70 pounds.
So you feel that, don't you?
Oh yeah, it slows you down. On the uphill, on the flat, it's almost the same. On the uphill, you definitely feel it. And
wow.
all the bags also will catch a lot of wind, so you don't sail through the wind as easily.
So when you're driving 4 to 6 hours a day, that's more than just taking a bike down the road for 4 to 6 hours, and you're probably going to go a lot farther, right, on a regular bike?
Well, I don't know if you'd say more, it's slower.
Okay.
It's almost the same effort as when you were doing the Hilly 100. It's just for the same effort, we're going a lot slower.
So what can you tell us about your bicycle?
Well, I look at it as like the car, or my house, I mean. So up here, I have all my clothes. Every stitch of clothes I own can fit in that one bag.
Really?
Over here would be our food bag. And so we'll either keep this full of food. If we don't need as much food, I'll keep the pots and pans, stove, and food in here. If we need more food, we'll fill the bag with food and put that stuff, the stove and the pots and pans, somewhere else. So this is like my kitchen, and that's like my bedroom closet. The handlebar bag is where I keep my map case, and this is the last map we're using in the United States. And inside here, just like your home, I have my home entertainment system. So I have a little radio, MP3 player, and we play music as we ride. And inside of here I keep a camera and camera cleaning supplies and money and different things like that. So this is kind of like my wallet home entertainment system. And in the back I have, in the big bag on top goes our sleeping pads, because we have a pad we sleep on. And we have a tent and just various other things will go back in here.
That tent over here will go back in there?
Yeah. Yep, that tent right there will go in here, and along with a bunch of other stuff, our, like I said, our sleeping pads, locks, various things come in and out of this bag, but this bag is also waterproof. This bag on this side, which is the same as that one, is our office. I'll carry my computer, sometimes Cindy's computer, paperwork, everything we need to write books and run our business on the road so we can travel down the road forever. And on this side we call this the trunk, so this is kind of like what you'd keep in your garage. I keep bike spare parts, my tools, things I hope I never have to get to, but you often do. Tools, inner tubes, spare parts, all that goes in there. On a good day I never open this bag. On a bad day that bag's open and I'm pulling stuff out of it and fixing bikes and stuff like that.
So you are really good at fixing bikes by now.
I've worked in bike shops on and off all my life.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And how long did it take you to get your wife to go on this trip after you were married?
It took me about 4 or 5 years to talk Cindy into going.
Is that too long?
I think it was about right, because it took about that long to save up money to do it.
Ah.
So we were saving money and I was talking her into it. I finally talked her into it, and now she is more eager than anybody.
I found that I'm a nomadic person. And I actually love the road. I'm a very curious person, and there's so much more out there, and I really enjoy people, other people's cultures, different foods, so the road is perfect for me.